Peace. I love the human mind. I love that it forgets. I love that the human mind forgets. And I love that we forget, that we may remember, that you may be lost and that you may be found, and that you are never out of place within this, that you may be lost, that you may be found, that you may forget, that you may remember. Recently I was asked, where do I find humility in peace? And it is a funny thing to consider, knowing who I am and being very familiar with the nature and the way of my own being. It is not always so peaceful, and I'm not always so humble. But these things are a bit of a nature, you know. There's something that is always occurring within you. And in the moments where you are not present with them, whenever you are not experiencing them, whenever you have not navigated yourself to a place of being that you are, humble and peaceful, then you are on your way there. You are lost so that you may be found. You are forgotten so that you may remember. It is important to understand, in the context of this question being asked to me, I am not greater than you. I am not separate from you. I am not better. I am not worse. I am a way of my own, as you are a way of your own. And we're blessed in this, that we have a unique way, and that our way is one shared together, in that it is different. And that none of this is out of place, you see. Any way that you feel. If you are in disharmony, if you are angry, if you are frustrated, whatever you feel that is not peace, whatever you feel that is not humility or grace, it is not out of place. There is reason, there is purpose for it. There is beauty within this. Your wholeness, there is beauty within it. There is purpose, there is truth within this. Your wholeness, your complete nature, your complete being. Not that you are set off in one way only, that you must only experience peace, or that you are not complete, that you are only to be humble, and that you are not allowed in learning. And I will tell you that is where it has come from. To have a peaceful nature is to know its contrary, to know its opposite, to know chaos, to know difficulty, to know struggle, and not to turn away from it, but to accept it as a part of this peace. And to have humility, to have become something that has witnessed great things of yourself, who has seen the power and the capability of your own deed, of your own hand, of your own will, to have brought certain things within this way of your own power, your own deed, your own will, to a destined place of being, to have arrived where you had set out to accomplish things, to have seen the power that you are, and to have found from it something that is far greater than you, and to see within it even that you may fail within this power of your own will, that you may accomplish everything you set out to, and that it would be terrible for you, that it would indeed be weakness, that it was not strength that you could do it, that it was weakness that you could do it. That is where humility has come from, is that you have met something that is greater than your own personal will, your own personal limited awareness, your own limited desire, limited sight for this desire. And to have seen yourself upright before it, walked a path, gotten to a destination, accomplished something, witnessed and been a part of miracles. And through that process, through that awareness, through that direct experience, what is revealed within it is that it is not just your greatness, but it is only lent to you. I'm only great in the way that you are, and that faith resides here, and that there is purpose, there is a design, that is within and a part of all things, that is guiding these things to be so. And if we're only playing a part, that we are playing a part, and that it is blessed and that it is beautiful that you are gifted this, that you are appointed this part, this person, this being, this self that you are, and that it is unique, and that it involves, here is the humility, that it involves, that this self was something that was endowed upon you, this person, this being, this human life that you are, and all that it entails, all circumstance surrounding you, that this was endowed upon you. It was gifted to you. It was not done by your own accord, but that you are a part of it. This is a part of your wholeness, that you are the wholeness of all things, the completion of all things, and that this was gifted to you. That this was gifted to you. That there is reason to have thanks for this. The times when we do not have peace, that there is reason to embrace and accept this. Anything that you may feel, anything that you may feel, that you are willing to experience, that you are willing to brave it, to go through it, whatever is difficult, whatever is hard, lacking, loss, pain, sorrow, difficulty, beauty, love, truth, comfort, desire, and what it takes from you, and all that it does give. So I always suppose that is where it comes from. It comes from a wholeness. It comes from a willingness to embrace and accept a wholeness of being. That in so many ways that we are a contradiction, but this does not make you a lie. It makes you real. It makes you honest. It makes you true. That you would embrace and accept what is, what you are, and what you may be. And to direct and to align yourself within your own free will with the will that is greater than your own. And that you experience it fully. And in so many ways, that is what love is. That you would experience fully. That you would embrace and that you would accept the wholeness within the way that you are, in the way that I am, in the way of all things within and surrounding you. That you would be there for them. That they would be changed from this, that you are there for them, and that you would have this heart that accepts and embraces them. And that is kind of a bit of the mystery of it all, you know. So many words can be spoken, but it is a spirit that is within you. It is a spirit that is within you. That is where the communion occurs, in the place between the words. And in that we share this presence, this acceptance, this allowance, that we embrace this, our wholeness, yours and mine. That we do not turn away from that. And that you are willing to go through it. If anything, that is what peace is. That you are willing to go through it, whatever it may be. That you are unafraid of it. Or perhaps you are afraid of it and you accept this. A beautiful thing that would be. Humility is what that would be. To be afraid and to accept that you are afraid. To know that you are arrogant, that would be humility. And not to deny it as part of your own nature and your own being, to experience that. That would be peace. And it is a grace to go through it, to experience that it is a gift. And that it was all unique and entirely planned and purposefully written for you, that you would experience it. And that you will come back with stories to tell, that your witnessing in itself is a contribution. And let us be grateful for that. And let that be the reflection that we all choose to be and to see. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful God. That you are courage, strength, protection. With you. Peace.